I'm a stationery geek, and from time to time, I talk about stationery. These are the items that I purchased in August. I did purchase one little lone coloring book, and I will share that with you in this video. First, let's take a look at the one coloring book that I purchased in August. It is the Urban Anna's From Paris with Love coloring book, and it has 21 shop fronts to color. I paid $5.99 for this book from Hobby Lobby. I've been wanting this book for a while, and I finally got it, but I almost did not buy it, and here is why. I'll tell you that first. The reason I almost didn't buy this book is because of the little bitty items in the storefronts. If they had not put something to go by, I probably would not have purchased this because it's hard to tell what these little items are. But thank goodness they have another shop. They have a shop colored for us so that we can be like, oh, okay, that's what that is. All right. So when I open this book here, I see that there is a map with the location of each shop front, and it also has a number here, and the name of the shop is indicated by the number and the location here. Okay. And then going on in, this is also by Urban Anna. There's another book on the market, and it is called Urban Anna Coloring Book, Enchanting Shop Fronts from Around the World. This one is From Paris with Love. So all of these shops in here that we have to color, they are from Paris instead of being around the world. This is the index that shows all of the 21 shops that are in here, the shop fronts that are located in Paris. Here is the first one. And what I was talking about, you can see how tiny these items are in the windows and also in the storefront or the shop front. But I'm glad they have something that I can look at because it will tell me, oh, that's what that is. I wouldn't know what any of this stuff is if this wasn't here, because this is very tiny and it's very hard to tell what's there. I look forward to coloring in this book because the paper is really good, and I do want to use more of my water-based type of products like colored pencils, watercolor pencils, watercolor markers, all of that. That's it for the Urban Anna's From Paris with Love. It is the only coloring book that I bought in August. In this section of the video, I will be sharing with you the pens that I've purchased. The first set that I have is the Pentel Arts Matte Hot pens. I have the Original Plus Cheerful set, which makes up 14 colors. And I also have the Dream set, which has 7 colors. I have a video on these pens. I go into more detail about these pens. I bought these pens for coloring, but I will also use them for journaling and writing and also other creative endeavors as well. I'm going to show you one of the pens right quick. This is the color green. This is how it looks. It has the color green written on the cap here. And one of the things you need to know that if you run out of a pen, you can purchase an individual pen or a set of 7 of the same colors. I bought these from Amazon.com. They cost about $14.97 plus tax. The next pen I have is a Pilot High-Tech Coletto. Well, High-Tech-C Coletto. And it is on the pen here. I don't know how well you can see that. It says Pilot there. And also High-Tech-C Coletto. I bought the body from Amazon. But along with the body came the refills. And this is 0.3 millimeters. On Amazon, it advertises this body, which is like a brown chocolate body. It's really pretty. at 0.4 millimeters. So I wasn't expecting 0.3. I was expecting 0.4, but I'm okay with it. I can buy 0.4 refills whenever I run out of the refills for this one. But the pen here is a needle point. It's very fine, and I do like the way it writes. I bought this pen because I wanted to be able to write in my planner on smaller grid paper, and I think I hit the jackpot because I really like this multi pen here. Okay, how it works, you just flip this top here and you can put your refills in here, take them out, or what have you. And it wasn't hard at all to put the refills in here. This has 10. It came with these colors in here along with these colors. I see purple, orange, pink, turquoise, green, and I see a navy blue back there. So this came with this, and so far I am pleased with the pen and how it writes. Let me show you how fine this pen is before I move on to the next pen. You see how fine it is and how it writes? Yeah, I really like it. And plus, I get ghosting, but not a lot of ghosting because it's a very fine pen and it doesn't show up as much. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. You see that? And then we have, there's ghosting there, but it's not heavy ghosting. So far, I'm pleased with this purchase, and I'll be continuing to use this pen in my planners as well as journals. The next pen that I want to show you is this one. This is the Uniball one. It is 0.7. I really wanted 0.5, but I think this was marked down a lot in Walmart, so I couldn't pass it by. This is how the pen looks. The black is so black. It's like the blackest black I've ever seen. And it writes so smooth. Yes. And this is what it says on the back of here. Dark, vivid ink, supremely smooth, protects against water, fading, and fraud. Look how black that is. And it's thick. So you're going to get some ghosting because the pen is much darker than the other pen I just showed you. But I really, really like this pen because it writes so smooth. I'm just like, wow. I just love writing with this. Even though it's a 0.7 millimeters, I still like writing with this pen. Such a smooth pen with vivid black ink. I'm so glad I bought it. I'm glad that it was on sale like it was. I snatched it up quick. Now moving on to the next item, which is, well, it's more than one item. These are highlighters that I found in Walmart. They actually were on sale too. These are pastel highlighters. They are erasable. So if you want to erase it, you can erase it. I have tried it. Take my word for it. Maybe I should try it. I'm going to try it right quick to show you that it does erase. Hold on, let me get some paper. Okay, I pulled out my little paper that I have here. And I have my little blue. This is the blue pastel one. I'm just gonna, I don't want to highlight any of this ink because I don't think it works that well. It works better with the friction pen that I have that also is erasable ink. So you see I have done my highlighter there and give it a little bit of time to dry. Now I'm going to take this portion and erase this. I have never, ever, ever erased a highlighter before, but we're going to do it today. The friction from this that you put on here, it'll just erase it off. You see that? It's coming off. And I have a pen that I use in my planner that's also erasable, and that pen works very well with this highlighter. So as you can see, the highlighter is gone. So I got these as a good deal from Walmart. They were marked down pretty good. So I have 4. I have the pink one. I have a blue one. The lighting might be too light, but I'm going to bring it back up so you can see. I have a yellow one, and this is more kind of like a turquoise or a green one. Okay, so here are the colors. I love these highlighters. The next two items that I have are what I like to call book holders. I bought these from Amazon for the purpose of holding open a planner, a coloring book, a book in general, a journal, or whatever. So these are they. I bought the clear ones. Let me show you how they work. You can use these in your books. If you have a recipe book and you're in the kitchen and you want to keep that book open, then you can use a book clip to help it stay open. So here's my coloring book here. You see how the page just went? So what I can do is take this clip and it will hold the page down. I like that. In addition to these two, I have some more that I purchased, but I purchased them from another website. Now, everything that I'm about to show you came from jetpens.com. So I have these. These are Kokuya's brand here. This is one of the larger ones that you can use to hold your planner or your journal. It's a large one. And then I ended up getting 3 of these. These are smaller that I could use to hold a smaller book or smaller notebook. They're kind of hard to open, and I guess I'm going to be working on pushing these because it will help with my hand strength. But I got these. Mainly I wanted the large ones so that I could use with my planner. From this company, Kokuyo. You see that right there? I have a planner that I use. Let me show you how it works with my planner so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, I have my planner and I'm going to go to a monthly here. The larger one is going to hold more pages. That's why I got the larger one from this company. They also make this planner here. So this will help me to keep it open, and I can just write on it without worrying about pages flipping or coming up while I'm trying to write. So this is for the planner here. The smaller clip, you can also use it at the top as well, but it's not large, so it's not going to hold as many pages as the thicker one. But what I like to use the smaller ones for is to clip the books or the page on the side to keep it open. So these are from the brand Kokuyo. I bought these from jetpen.com. The other items that I have are items that I ordered from jetpens.com. I have index clips and you can see them here. And I actually had an index clip on my other notebook. I'm going to show you how it works. This is the gold one here. You can clip pages together. If you're reading a book, you can keep your space wherever you are. It doesn't mess up the page or anything. So I ended up buying index clips. These help organize your notebooks neatly. The index clips fit perfectly inside the cover. So I bought a set of 8 in the color of silver. And I also got the gold or the orange. I think they call it orange. I have the gold one. This is made by Midori Japan. Got these from jetpens.com. I ordered these. And then I was looking for some labels because I started a journal index numbers. So what I did is I got this. These have numbers. Also, this is a Midori product as well. These have numbers, and I said, well, I need numbers because I want to keep up with the months. But I got these, but I also ended up ordering these. These are just colors. So I may use these in my commonplace book that I am starting to do, trying to figure out how I want that to be set up. But this has 48 pieces, 2 sheets, and it has the different colors. There are 48 numbers in here. This is my journal, and I'm going to show you more about this a little bit later in the video. But what I did is I put the number to indicate the month. And these are the Midori tabs that I just showed you. They're not obvious, but they are there. They're nice. I like that they have a color to them as well. The last item that I have is this Jabun Techo goods. I ordered it from jetpens.com. This is just an additional storage little Ziploc folder type of thing situation that I can use in my planner. I got this for the new planner that I'll be using for 2026. And that's all I purchased from jetpens.com. In this next section of products that I am showing you, they are mostly planners with a notebook. This is a daily planner from Moleskine, and it is an 18-month planner. I decided to get this because I am journaling 1 page a day, and this is more of my creative type of journal that I purchased. So check it out. I've already put the stickers on here. I'm surprised, by the way, that this paper is so good. I've been using my fountain pen on this paper with no bleed through, and it feels smooth like butter when I'm writing. Yes, I appreciate that. So on the front, I decorated a little bit with some stickers. This is a planner, a daily planner, but I have turned it into a daily journal. Here is what we have. First of all, here you can put your name and phone number and all that there. And what I did a little decoration here. This is a Moleskine daily planner. As you can see, it's pretty thick. And it is an 18-month planner, by the way, 2025 to 2026. I did a little decorating here, time to create and write. Next, you have your personal data that you can fill out here. And then we have 2025 monthly calendars. And then we go into the monthly calendars for 2025. And then before we get to 2026, we have the months for 2026 and then 2027. Then we have all the months for 2026. And also in here, might I add that this paper is cream color, by the way. We have a spot where we can put ideas and goals. We can put travel plans. We can put something, my extraordinary moments this year, my blank space. So you can do whatever you want to do with these pages. I know I am, but you know, they give you some pages in the front before you start using the planner. You have the map here and timetable. And then we start with the daily. With this daily, they do include some stickers. And let me show you what they are. This quality control sticker was in here. It's the green one. The paper is bomb, okay? I can use my fountain pen without any bleed through. I am so happy about that. And then I have these stickers that came with it. I've already used the 2. You have a gold and I think black with 2025, 2026 on it. And these stickers here. Right here, these are just some stencils that I have that I put back here. This is what comes with the planner. Now, let me show you how I've used this. You see I have 8 there. That's for August. I can go to August, and August starts August the 1st here. But I didn't start writing in here until the 22nd, and I don't mind you reading anything here because if I wanted it covered, I would cover it. But this is when I started journaling. This right here is my matte hot pen on top of the washi tape. And I write here with my TWSBI Diamond 580 fountain pen. Then I started here. This is a tribute to my dad. But in this planner, you have a space to write in time. So it goes from 8 all the way down to 2000 hours here. And then you can keep up with the weather and the temperature and sunset and all that. So it's kind of like a Jabun Techo Days, but it doesn't have the center line here. But this paper is excellent. I'm so glad I bought this. The next item that I purchased is a moleskine expandable notebook. I think it says Classic Collection Soft Cover Ruled Notebook. I ordered this from Amazon mainly because I am about to run out of pages in the one that I have. This is the one that I have. I use this for morning pages, and I am almost done actually. Let me show you where I am. I am back here. This is how much paper I have left. So I don't want to run out of paper and not have another one. That's why I went ahead and bought a new one. This is expanded. It has a lot more paper in it. I don't know how well this paper is in the new one. I do know with this one, I cannot use certain pens on here. I can't use a fountain pen. So the pen that I use in here is this one. This is Dr. Grip, and it is pure white. It writes so smooth on this paper. I love it, love it, love it. What I've come to realize is that if I really like the pen, if the pen writes really good, then I am going to not have a problem writing daily. I try to write every morning, but sometimes I don't. I'm not perfect. But this is my replacement for when I run out of paper here. The next item I have is a planner. I bought this planner for coloring, but I have decided to give it to my daughter. This is a 2026 planner, I think Hello Kitty. And I, as I stated, bought it for coloring, but I have something else that I'm going to use. But I want to show you something in here. This is coloring that I did with my matte hot pens. I just wanted to show it to you right quick. That looks so good. I bought this from TJ Maxx. I forgot to mention that, for $7.99. We have some little items to color, but not much. There's usually something to color every month that reflects the season or what's going on for that month. You can see there for October, there are bats and a moon, and little kitty is down here. Pretty much all you have in here is the months and then the days, and you can write down what you are doing on that particular day. I'm not going to use this, but I wanted to show you that I had contemplated using this until I discovered a planner at Hobby Lobby. The next planner that I have is this planner, which is a planner that I bought from Hobby Lobby. This is a 2025-2026. I think this is an 18-month dated planner. Let's take a look in here. I am using it for coloring and other creative endeavors. It has the months here on this beautiful paper printed out, 2025 and 2026. It starts July, but I just bought it in the end of August, actually. So let's take a look. Let me show you what I have done in here so you can see. Now I'm going to September. We have tabbed months here already made for us, and it has tabbed dividers. It has monthly and weekly calendar pages. It has one pocket. I'm going to show you all that, and I paid $14.99 for it. So this is $15. So let me show you this one. This is September. I've already written in here and planned my September for coloring out. As you can see, what I've done, I took some stickers and I put some stickers here, and that's what you see there. That was not already there. As you can see in this month here, it's pretty much blank. The only thing that they have is the butterfly that's constant. So what I did, I said, well, I'm going to write down the books that I'm going to be coloring in for the month. And so I wrote down the books, and then also some other books that I want to get to, and then any buddy colors that I do, I'll write it here. Here we have events and also priorities. So we have the monthly, and then we have weekly. I like this setup better than the Hello Kitty. For one, this is bigger, so I can see it much better. And so I also like the way it's set up. So over here, we have the date and the day of the week. And so what I can do is I can write down, hey, I colored this page, started this page, this is what I was using. I can put it here. And I like this because I have I have enough space to do that, along with other things that I'm working on. I can put it here. And also with the weekly, they do leave space here with a dotted space that you can write some things here if you need to. And then there's a little calendar here, and then another little artwork here. And that's pretty much it. And that's how it goes all the way through. At the end of the month, when all the weeks are done, on the back of the last week, few days, it has reflections, what you were grateful for, notes and goals, and how do you rate the month, the overall rating. So I think that's pretty neat. I like these dividers because it's beautiful artwork and it has some type of message here that will get you thinking. It is by the Paper Studio and it's called the Agenda 52. I like the divider pages. They are really pretty. You see? And there is a pocket in the back here. On the last page, it says next year's resolutions. So I think that I found my coloring planner. I really like this. I realized that I'm not the type of person who likes a planner that I'm going to be coloring in. I want to just pretty much write down what I want to write down. I don't want to be coloring in a planner because I have the books for that. I discovered that by trial and error, by trying other planners that had that option available in it. And all of this is laminated. The next item that I have is a new A6 cover by Ox Knight. I ordered it from Amazon. Here is my original one that I have. This is a Moterm. I bought this last year for an A6 Hobonichi, and I did not use that Hobonichi. So I just had this on my shelf just lying around. I did not use it. The number of times that I picked this up might have been 5 times or less. What I noticed is that it was dirty and it had dark black spots on it, and I don't know how in the world this stuff got on here because I have not been using this. I did not use this. It was just kind of tucked away. So I started doing some research. I almost reordered another one of these, but I did not want to take a chance of buying something and it turning colors like this. It's like that on the front and right here and on the back. When I first saw this, I was like, how did this get here? It kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So what I did, I almost ordered another one from this brand, but I decided not to because of all of this that's going on this one, which is practically brand new. I know I can clean it off, but why should I have to when I have not used it that many times? I have not even touched this that many times. So why is it like this? Which brings me to the one that I have. I stumbled across this one because of another person making a review on the Moterm that I just showed you. And she mentioned about this company. I said, well, let me check this company out. So I went over and I ordered. This one is supposed to be light blue. I still have my notebooks and stuff in here that I put in. It came in this black box with the bag to protect it. It is made very similar to the Moterm that I have. And I'm going to bring back the Moterm so you can see. It's made similar. The only difference I see is that the bookmarks are different. This one has the color of the cover, but the strings are black. This one has the color of the cover, but the strings are also the same color, which I like that a little bit better. So this is the one I purchased. I'm going to take these booklets out right quick so you can see what I'm talking about. So when I first got this, I could definitely tell by the feel and also the smell of it and the flexibility of it that this is real. I don't know how real this is because I did see where someone had said in the review that they don't even know if this is real. And I'm beginning to wonder, like, is this real? Why did it turn dark on me like this when I have not used this? Like, literally, this is not something I was using. When I picked it up and noticed how dirty it was, I was shocked because I wasn't touching it or using it that often. What I noticed right away is that this is very flexible, very soft. Even the feel of it feels really good. This is pebbled, by the way, and it has texture. Now this one, it has texture too, but the feel of it is more smooth. I have to really focus on the texture if it's there. It feels like it's no texture there, but it does have the pebbled texture like it's supposed to have, but it's not as textured as this. I can really feel that. This one feels really smooth, but I can feel texture, but not as much as I feel here. One of the other things that I noticed about my new one compared to this one is the flexibility. You see how easily I can bend that? It just goes. Very flexible. Well, this one, not so much. It doesn't, I'm not pretending to be trying to like bend it. It doesn't have much flexibility, as you can see when I do that. Let me do the other one like this. That one is just flexible. Very flexible, and I like that. It's soft, flexible. That's how I like my leather covers. Okay, this one is not very flexible. Even right here, you know. Yeah, see how flexible that is? And this one is not so much. It's like I'm really having to push down. So maybe the person who said what they said in their review was right. Maybe this isn't as real as we think it is. I'm glad that I got this new one. I love the way it feels. I love how my notebooks fit in here, and I can't wait to start really getting into my journal that I have and doing what I'm going to be doing for this. I really like this. It has a pen loop here. Of course, it has elastic. I can put my pen in here. The pen that I'm using is the Coletto. I need to get it and put it back in here, and it fits perfectly. I don't have to like squeeze it in here or anything. It fits perfectly. Ox Knight. Very similar to the Moulton, but in my opinion, this feels much better, and it costs a little bit less as well. Up next, I have some stickers. These are sticker books that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. I did not even know these existed. So let's check them out right quick. The first sticker book that I have is called Smiley Faces. It's called Stickabilities, and it has foil on it. And these are the stickers that you will find in here. And on the back of this sticker book, they have the examples, or they show you the pages that are in here. So I'm going to flip through them fairly quickly. We have our smiley faces with foil. That's silver, yellow, some little pastel colors. And then back here, we have, I like to say skin tone colors. Pastel, more pastel. Sunshine, sun rays with smiley faces in them. I thought these were cute. Little flower smiley faces. Yeah, stars, gold. Gold, I meant. Foil. And we have heart smiley faces. Okay, I have this one that I picked up, and the price is there. I have another one that I picked up, the smaller one. This is the Stickability Face, and it costs $3.99. I have been using a lot of these stickers from here. As you can see, some of them are gone. I'm going to show you how I've used them so far to decorate my prayer journal. But these are the stickers in here. And of course, what's in here is also on the back. So on the back of the sticker book is everything that's inside of this Stickability sticker book, paper book, okay? It has 220 pieces. And it says phrases, words, and icons. Let me show you right quick how I've used the faith. I've used it on my prayer journal here. I've taken some of the stickers from that Stickability faith book here, which is this one. And I've decorated my little Stology. This is an A6 here. And I put, these are doves, and I have He is good, have some flowers, be still, have faith, seek Him, give thanks, amen, little cross here, and then another cross there. And I have, this is also one of the stickers that was in here. And then on the back, I like to decorate the back, but I don't like to do it too much. Be thankful, faith, amen. So this is my prayer journal that I'm going to start using. These stickers I really like because they are transparent. The next thing I want to show you is this. This is the sticker pack with the calendar, $5.99, and all of these come from Hobby Lobby. It has January, and then it has some little stickers in here that are the same for almost every month, except if there's a holiday for the month, they will have the holiday. But for the most part, it has the same type of words in here for each month. So we have January, then we have appointment, shopping, important, and you have the days of the week. So I have actually used this on my planner. I'm going to show it to you in just a second. But these are the numbers for the month, and you get all 12 months. And these numbers are small, so I like that because they fit in my planner. Okay, so we have March here. And really, like I said, everything is the same. There might be, you know, a little bit of a celebration of something that's going on. St. Patrick's Day. We have April, Good Friday, rainy days, Passover, Easter. And then still there are the same words that are in here for every month, except for the holidays. So let me grab my planner to show you how I've used these stickers. So here's my little planner here, and I have used these stickers in here. So what I did is I cut the sticker, but what I'm probably gonna do when a month is too big, I'll cut it and use the abbreviation for it. But this is what I did here. And I put the little numbers here, they fit pretty good. And these are the days of the week. They fit, but what I think I'm going to do for the next month is I'm going to white out all of that that's on the page so that this doesn't show through. Because these stickers are transparent, they're clear. I've tried to put as many of those little stickers down. This right here is washi tape here. I really do like the calendar sticker pack. I think it comes in handy, especially, you know, if you want to do up your calendar monthly and you don't want to do any extra stuff, you already have it here, which I think is very helpful. The next sticker pack I have, which I have been using a lot of, is this one. It's called Moody Floral Sticker Pack. 200 pieces, and on the back it shows you what's in here. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a glimpse. We have foil again. We have butterflies and flowers. And then we have some words here, phrases that set the mood, like happy soul, find beauty. These are clear stickers, mostly flowers, words, and butterflies. Okay, so this one is called Moody Floral. I went back and got another one of these, but this actually I bought from another store. Theirs is $6.99. Yeah, I said, whoa, I didn't know that. But the one that I bought from the other Hobby Lobby store was $5.99. So I guess stores, they kind of charge what they want to charge, because actually the planner that I have, I didn't see that they had planners in the Hobby Lobby that I went to. It was another Hobby Lobby that I noticed that the planners were there. Another one I have is the sticker pack ephemera here. We have 130 pieces. This is $4.99, and I have used this a lot. I'm going to show you how I have been using these stickers here in just a second. But here is a glimpse of what's in here. And of course, you can get a glimpse of what's in here by looking on the back, but it's kind of hard to tell what's in here just by looking on the back of it because it's still kind of small, but you can get an idea of what's in here. How I've used these, I decorated this here. I'm going to be starting a commonplace book, and so I decorated the cover of this. This is a hardcover, Lurktum's 1917, I believe. And I've been having this for a while. It actually has been labeled commonplace book for, I know, over a year and a half. I just have been afraid to get started with the commonplace, but I'm going to get started very soon. I used a lot of the ephemera stickers on the cover here. I think it turned out fairly nice here. I put birds, butterflies, flowers, books here. Some of my favorite things. I have mushrooms there. And I did something on the back. I put flowers here, and it says be bold, be brave, and that's pretty much all I have on the back. I don't like to decorate the back too much, but I do like to put, you know, a few stickers, maybe 3, and that's kind of like what I did here. This is the ephemera, and I think these stickers on the back, they are from here, Moody Floral. Yeah, these are from this one. The next sticker pack that I have, also from Hobby Lobby, is one that I discovered when I bought the planner. They had a lot of different type of sticker packs. They had calendars, they had different things. I settled with getting the nature pack, and it costs $8.99. So let me show you what's in here. They do have what's in here on the back, but it's fairly hard to tell. We have a lot of natural things, butterflies, flowers that we see in the beginning. Butterflies. I love butterflies. We have some animals here. It's nature. And then we have some black and white stickers. These stickers here are clear. And we have to do today in notes. These should fit in the planner that I showed you that I purchased from Hobby Lobby for coloring and other creative endeavors. We have butterflies up here. Important, remember, follow up, this week, urgent, can't wait. More butterflies at the bottom. We have more stickers similar to what I just showed you. And we have some icons here. Coffee, water can, reminds me of watering a garden and shopping, important, priority. And we have another page of these stickers. They are clear, by the way. More black and white stickers, floral. And then these are, I would say, these are not clear stickers here. They are paper stickers. So reminder, notes, we have some more icons here, more butterflies. We have that. And then we have appointment, priority in this format here. These stickers are not transparent. They are paper and they are matte. They're not shiny. So we have some of these and then more of these. And bigger stickers for writing, reminders, prioritizing, observations. We have these here, these here. Kind of similar to what we just had. This month, today. So these are all the stickers in here. We have some little icons. And then we have some little dots. I've already used these little dots in my planner. So this is the Agenda 52 by Paper Studio that I found in Hobby Lobby for this price. I have another sticker pack that I purchased from Michael's. It was on sale for, I think, $7 or $8. The one that I have is the Spring Fields. So a lot of stuff in here is springy, but I don't care. I do not care. So this is how it looks. Let me see if they have. Oh, they do have it on the back. You can kind of see what's in here. It's hard to tell because it's so small. I'm going to take a quick look in here to give you a glimpse of what's in here. This is spring fields. You're going to see mostly a lot of flowers. Yeah. So here we go. This one has foil on some of the stickers. This is paper sticker, not clear, but there are some clear stickers in here or transparent. So this right here is, I would like to say, like a headline or something. You can take this off, put it as a headline and write on top of it, or decorate as like a border or something. So there are a few pages of this here. You have this one, and you have another one which actually has where you can write something there already. Let me show you. You see that? It comes up and it has the floral around the border as a border, and then you can write inside of that. And we have this. They all kind of match. Again, we have lines here. I don't know how well you can see that, but then we have a dot grid here and a box grid, and then just a blank area to write. And there are several pages like that. And then we have these other little stickers, reminders, pick up, dine out, payday, bill due, drop off. Things to buy, things to buy, to do, errands to run, calls to make, appointments to make, note to self. You have stickers in white writing, and then the foil here. Same stickers, same messages. And then we have this here. These are not paper stickers. They are transparent from what I can feel. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's transparent. I don't know about you, but I like stickers like that more than I do sometimes the paper stickers. But you know, I like both of them. So we have appointment, meeting. It's in the little flower situation going on. We have more important errands with the flowers, and that's the foil lettering here. And then here's a sticker here, which is paper. It says always radiate love. It just keeps saying that all the way down. And we have some flowers there. And we have like a tab, a sticker tab where you can write something and put it there in the center. You have more little decorations, like you can use this as a header or something. Kind of like washi tape. Okay, same thing here. And we have, this one is clear, transparent. Some more flowers, more. This is transparent, I believe, but it's got the color background, which is this color. More transparent flowers, more transparent with foil, flowers, and that's it. The last of the stickers are stickers that I ordered from Amazon. These are sticker books by Peter Pauper Press. So let's take a quick look in these. I bought 3 initially because I think if you buy 3, you got a certain percentage off. It wasn't much of a percentage, but I still got something off. I think it was like 10%. These are like $10 a piece. So I got the Boho Dreams. It is a free spirited sticker book, 750 stickers. Let's take a quick look in here. I'm just going to flip through pretty quickly. In this book, what I noticed is that there are zodiac signs toward the back, as you can see, and also I think gems in here. I like this sticker book. I think it's so cute. Look at that. I really like that. I like everything in here. You see the gems here, the stones or whatever. It's really pretty. And a lot of it has like purples and pinks and greens and blues. Very nice. These are glossy stickers. They're kind of shiny. I'm surprised I'm not getting that much of a glare, but I'm thinking it's the way I'm holding the book, as you can see. These are really nice. I've been wanting to get these sticker books for a while. I would look at them and then just bypass it. I always ignored it. I like these little stickers here. Looks so calm, peaceful. But yeah, I've always wanted to get these, but I just kind of bypassed them. But I finally broke down and got some sticker books from Peter Popper Press. I do like Peter Popper Press. I have some of their notebooks or journals and bookmarks and stuff. So I really like that company. And I've purchased from them before. I just haven't bought any stickers. Oh, look at that. The sunflowers. Oh, wow. Look at that. So I'm getting a glare because the stickers they're kind of glossy. They feel smooth. So they're not transparent at all like a lot of the other stickers I've shown you. And see, the pages are kind of coming loose too. They are glued into the binding. And that's okay with me because, hey, I can tear the page out and stick it in my planner pocket or whatever. See, it's coming out. Not a big deal. But look at this. Oh, I really like this. Wow. And look at that turtle with the flowers. There's another one that's coming up that I really like. This. Look at this. The horse with the different color butterflies. That is so pretty. I love that. I really like these stickers. I like them so much that I don't even want to take them out of the... I don't want to use them. I feel like I have to use them all together because they all have... There's a color scheme with them all. But this is very pretty. That's both Whole Dreams, and I have Cottage Core here. A Simple Life, it says, an idyllic collection of cozy stickers. I hope I said that word right. I don't think I did. But it has over 650 stickers, A Simple Life. I like Cottage Core stuff too. Let's take a look in here right quick. Are my pages falling out? They're not falling out in this one. All of these stickers that I noticed, they are glossy. They're not transparent or anything like that. But they are still pretty cute. I think that I've used a couple of stickers out of here in my journal. Not really. I think I have, like a little dog and a little rabbit. Oh, cats, I think. I like this one too. It's really nice. You see the animals, the dogs. I like transparent stickers, but I also like just regular stickers like this because some paper that I have, it's a grid-like paper, and I don't always want to use a transparent sticker on that grid because it will show through the grid and everything. This has letters and numbers in here. Very nice. Really like their stickers. I'm glad I went ahead and took the plunge to get their stickers because they're very nice. Some more sunflowers there. Fruit. Very nice. Little houses, cottages. So cute. That is it for Cottage Core. I like this little frog here. He's adorable. The next one that I have, which is the 3 that I told you I bought the first time that I ordered these, I got this one. This is a year in stickers, and it has 4 pages for each month of stickers. And you have what's going on that year. You have holidays. You have the gem, the birth stone and the zodiac sign. Then you have other stickers. You have January. You have January again, but then we have other things to illustrate what that month has. Winter's going on and what are we wearing and all that. We have another one that has a celebration, things that people are celebrating for that month. And then we have Hello January again with some holidays here. We go to February and we have this one page for February, another page for February with all of the holidays and what we celebrate in February. And then we have another February page and then another page. And then we have March. And so it just goes on, so forth and so on. We have March here, that's 1 page, 2 pages, 3 pages, and then there's a 4th page that has March stickers. And then each month has 4 pages, which I thought was pretty cool. Each month has the birthstone and the zodiac sign. So this is my month here. This is my birth month. You see my birthstone and sign there and other things that are going on in July. We have more stuff, more fun stickers to use for the month of July. More fun stickers, celebration, and then we have our last group of stickers here. So that's like that all the way throughout until you get to December. Here, but I didn't know these were back here. These are other types of stickers. Okay, you got December. I guess that's the last sticker for the month of December. Yeah. So these are the 4 pages for December. Then we have these stickers back here that I didn't really know was back here until now. I just assumed that all of the stickers in here were related to the month. And then we have this page and additional pages or additional stickers here. And that is it for a year in stickers. Fun pictures and words to highlight celebrations. The last one that I purchased, which was the last sticker book I bought, and I bought this along when I bought my A6 cover that I showed you earlier. I got this one. I am a person who loves books, so I figured I'd get this one. This is Bibliophilia Ephemera, an extraordinary compendium of literary stickers. Let's take a look in here right quick. And we have things that are related to books and other stuff. When I saw fountain pens in here, I got excited because I love to write. So these stickers again are glossy, but literary stuff. I see Harriet Tubman there. I saw Shakespeare. I was just about to say that when the page flipped. So you have different authors in here, writers. You got numbers and letters, maps. You have some more musicians here. Beethoven, I think, Mozart, I think, and their musical instruments. We have some more literary books here, some books. The Great Gatsby. I really like this one because I like this type of stuff. And it was something else that I saw in here. Yeah, this right here. I was like, wow. Some of this stuff I kind of remember. Some of it I don't. Yeah, but it's not, doesn't look strange to me. I'll just put it that way. We have flowers and the other little things here. What's that? There's some paint, a paint palette, and more reading books, which is really cool. Look, we got the cat sitting on the book. Oh my goodness. We have more stickers here, kind of like antique type of looking stickers. Okay. Look at this. Does anybody know what this is? This is a library card. You check your book out and you have the date due over there. And yeah. Brings back memories. We have more letters and numbers here. Block numbers and letters. And pens, envelopes. And more books and stuff, and that's it in this one. That's all the stickers that I bought. I have one more group of items to share with you, and then I will be out of your hair. Here are the last group of items that I have to share with you. So first I have this little stackable, well, it really isn't stackable. I bought one of these, which is a washi tape holder as well as a washi tape cutter here. I bought my first one at Hobby Lobby. And then I said, well, they stack up, so maybe I need to, when I go back in there, I need to get another one. So I got another one to stack up to put some washi tape on. And I realized that I don't know how I feel about this. So what I ended up doing is getting washi tape cutter that you can actually put washi tape in here, and I'm going to show you how it works. Let me pull out something here. I have two different sizes. This is for your smaller type of washi tape. This is for the bigger one. I would probably use this one. What you do is you pull your washi tape and then you can cut it, tear it that way. This is for a bigger size, and then this one is for your smaller size. I'm going to show you a smaller size right quick. I have this one. This is smaller. It's not as wide, and this is for the more narrow types of washi tape. Well, smaller size. And so you just take your washi tape, pull it up. You may be putting it somewhere in a journal or something, or your planner. Just pull it and then tear it. So I bought these from Amazon because I don't know like where I saw these. I said, well, maybe I need to get this. I think I would like this better. And I think I was right. But this is okay too, because I actually have this on my desk. If I want to use some washi tape right quick, I can just, reach for this and pull it off. Let me show you how it works. You need to make sure that it's turned towards you this way. And I'm going to put it back in here, and then you turn it to lock it. What I'm going to do is get me some washi tape. And a lot of times what people do is they'll just keep all the washi tape pulled and taped on here. So when they're ready to tear it, they pull it and they tear it. And it's cut. And you can see the different sizes. So I have it on the larger size, but there is smaller teeth here, larger teeth. So you can flip this if you want to have the smaller little teeth cut or the larger teeth. I have the larger teeth. These are the first items I bought as it relates to cutting and storing washi tape. And then I ended up buying these little gadgets. I don't know where I saw these little gadgets at, but when I saw them, I was like, I might need to try that. And I actually do like it. So the next couple of items I want to show you are washi tape. I bought this washi tape where my hands are. All of this here is washi tape that I purchased for, I think it was $14.99. But the rest of this washi tape here and here, here are already owned. But I think I bought these right here from Hobby Lobby. So I bought this washi tape. They come in different sizes, and they actually are color coordinated as well. So I have this, and I also bought this case from Hobby Lobby. Now the Hobby Lobby that I got this case from, I don't remember how much it cost, but I do remember how much the other case cost. Let me show you my other washi tape and I will be done. So this is the second case that I have. I actually bought this washi tape here for the $7.49, mostly all of this here. This right here is washi tape I already had. I did not have to buy it. I already had it in my stash. I bought this for the $7.49. It was reduced. Okay. Look for those reduced tags when you're in Hobby Lobby. So I have all of these. And so when I was in there, I said, well, I'm going to get this. So I got those. And then I bought this case again. And this is a case that costs $8. Now, I don't know how much the other case cost. For some reason, I think that case costed more. This is what I have. I ended up getting to store my washi tape. And I don't see myself buying any more washi tape anytime soon. Maybe I might buy maybe one or two, you know, occasionally to put in here. But I think I have enough washi tape for now. That is all I have to share with you. This is everything that I bought stationery wise in August. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. Until next time, keep calm and keep coloring. Bye. Oh, and keep writing. Keep journaling. Yeah, because that relates to this video. Okay? Just keep doing all of it. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.